This might be the most challenging video I've ever made. So hello and yes, welcome back to another video, guys. Now then, this is going to be an incredibly different video for me, and that's because this is a music channel. I'm always talking about music here on this channel, but at the request, well, I did put it out there to you guys. I said, do you want to see me do this? And everyone was like, yeah, we want to see you do this. Said, do you want me to show my Blu Ray collection? Of course, not much of it is music related. There is some music related stuff which we will get to. But a lot of people jumped to the opportunity and were like, yeah, James, we want to see you do your Blu Ray collection, your movie collection. And I thought, okay, well, I said I'd do it, and I do want to do it, so let's do it. But anyway, I'm here now, and I'm, kind of ready to do it, but there's a lot of Blu-rays here. So this is going to be a long video, so definitely, before you go any further with this video, you want to make sure you get your popcorn. You want to make sure you get your drink. You make sure you want to be in a comfy chair, because we're going to be here for, I'm not kidding, maybe 40 minutes to an hour. So it's going to be a long video, but I'm ready. I hope you guys are ready. So anyway, this is how we're going to go. We're going to go through TV series first, superheroes, sci-fi, action, kind of these more acclaimed films, older Western World War II type things, mythical kind of stuff, to comedies, to animated, to documentaries, to music, to DVDs, and into my Blu-ray box sets last. So there is a lot to do. So anyway, let's get started. We're gonna go pretty quick. So anyway, starting off here with TV series. My favourite TV series ever of all time. It's brilliant. You can't beat it. Game of Thrones. Here's the complete first season. Gotta find somewhere to put them. Of course, here is the complete second season. And these are all really cool because they're all like these box set formats. And if this video does pretty well and I come back and do more movie stuff, I might have to go over these box sets because they are so nice. And here is the complete third season. Fourth. My favourite season of Game of Thrones, that one. Really cool. And the most recent, season 5. And I can't wait for season 6 to start this Monday. 2 days away. Anyway, next up, of course, is going to be a very similar series, Black Sails. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, you need to check out Black Sails. This is the complete seasons 1 and 2. Really good story about Treasure Island there. And speaking of Treasure Island, here is Treasure Island, which was made for Sky 1. The complete Breaking Bad, still pretty new to Breaking Bad. Really, really cool box set there, though, of all 6 seasons. The prequel to The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, really cool. Wasn't expecting much from it, turned out to be really good. And speaking of The Walking Dead, here is the complete first season. The complete second season. The complete third season, my favourite season as well, which is like a box set. The complete fourth season. And the fifth season. Just move these over a bit. Don't want to have all the Blu-rays fall on the floor. Here is season 1 through 3 of Falling Skies. Still need to get 4 and 5. A show which I haven't actually started yet, so I need to get on this. The Strain, season 1. Primeval, series 4. Now, I love Primeval, and you're probably wondering where's 1 through 3. Well, you can't get them on Blu-ray, but see it just here. We'll get to season 1 through 3 later. But anyway, here is also season 5, the final season of Primeval. The complete 50th special of Doctor Who. The Time of the Doctor, Matt Smith's last episode is The Doctor. The complete series 8. Waste of time there. The complete series 9. Huge improvement. And if you're wondering where my other Doctor Who Blu-rays or DVDs are, we'll get to them later. And of course the spin-off, Torchwood. Really good, actually, really good. If not better than some seasons of Doctor Who. Incredible show here, Sherlock, love it. The Christmas special of Sherlock. Being such a big Benedict Cumberbatch fan, I've got this TV series here as well, which was a three-parter called Parade's End. One of my mums, actually, but I need to jump on this because she loved it and a lot of people did. The Night Manager with Tom Hiddleston. Here's a good one. Suits. And again, another one which I need to get on because I hear it's really good. I've had this sitting around for a while now, so I really should make this a priority. But Bates Motel, Season 1 and 2. So the next one up is another one of my mum's favourites. This is The Following, with Kevin Bacon, so that's Season 1. And then here is Season 2. Still need to get Season 3, and I'm not going to lie, I still need to watch Season 1 and 2. Next one up is a favourite of mine. Here is Gotham, really cool, before Batman. And then here's another one called The Flash, which is recently taken off, which I need to jump on because a lot of people have been recommending that to me. And here is the complete Seasons 1 and 2 of Arrow. I watched Season 1, but I wasn't too keen on it. But a lot of people say Season 2 gets better, so I really need to get out my hole and watch Season 2. But anyway, next one up, moving on to the Marvel TV series. Here's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1. Absolutely hate the packaging on that one because I missed out on the cool box set. So I made sure that when it came to Season 2, I didn't miss out on the cool box set. And anyway, Season 2 is a huge improvement, so it was better to get Season 2 as the box set. And that's the end of my TV series. Not completely, there's a few more mixed in here and a few more which you can only get on DVD. But now we're going to move into superheroes. Now, I'm not the biggest superhero fan, but anyway, I still collect them because every now and then the superhero films come out with a real gem of a film. So here's Iron Man 1 and 2. The Incredible Hulk. Thor. Captain America, the First Avenger. The Avengers Assemble. Iron Man 3. Thor the Dark World. Wasn't too keen on that one, really. But here's my favourite of the Marvel ones. Captain America the Winter Soldier. Can't wait for Civil War. It's only a week away. Guardians of the Galaxy. Big surprise there. Big surprise. Again, another bit of a disappointing one. Age of Ultron. And Ant-Man. Another surprising one. And then here we move into the Sony stuff. So, of course, we have the Spider-Man trilogy, 1 through 3. The Amazing Spider-Man. Not too bad. And then here we get to the worst superhero film ever made, in my opinion. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Yes, I'd even rather watch Rise of the Silver Surfer over that one. But then, going to move these over because I don't want them to fall on the floor. And then here we move into Fox's superhero films. So we have X-Men Trilogy, 1 through 3. Okay, just need to make room here because the table I've got my Blu-rays on isn't very big. And then here we've got First Class. Not too bad, that one. And then here we get a really good one. This is Days of Future Past. Really good film there. Origins. The Wolverine. Pretty waste of time film. The Fantastic Four. Rise of the Shitty Surfer. Ghost Rider. Don't know why I own that, to be honest. I do try and draw the line somewhere with films, but I think I went over the line there. Man of Steel. Very disappointing film. The complete Superman box set. Only really got this for the first 2 Superman films. Really, the rest of them are a waste of time. Batman, again, same thing. Just for the first 2. The last 2 are a waste of time. And then here we get into some of the best films ever made. Batman Begins, incredible. Dark Knight, even better. And The Dark Knight Rises, just as good. Really fantastic 10 out of 10 trilogy. The Green Lantern. Hancock. Chronicles. This is brilliant. And now we get into sci-fi films, and this is where it gets even better, because here we are about to embark on the best films of all time. The Star Wars trilogy. If you have not seen Star Wars, get out of your hole, walk down your street, buy this Blu-ray box set and watch them. These are the best films you're ever going to see. Absolutely incredible. And then, of course, just come out last week. So excited to finally have this and show you guys The Force Awakens. Absolutely incredible. The Clone Wars movie, not too bad. The Clone Wars series, season 1 through 5, absolutely phenomenal. Watched it all and I still can't stop watching it. Absolutely incredible. And The Lost Missions, the episodes which they made just before it got cancelled for season 6. And season 1 of Rebels. Brilliant. So then, what could follow Star Wars? Star Trek, the 10 movie set here, so really cool there, going into the next generation stuff. The new Star Trek film, which directed by J.J. Abrams, which of course is fantastic, and then of course Into Darkness with Benedict Cumberbatch. Aliens, oh wow, the first 3 Aliens films, incredible, but we can forget about that last one. Predator, again, another fantastic trilogy. Alien vs Predator, an incredibly big disappointment. Prometheus. Starship Troopers trilogy, again, only really want that for the first film, and for some reason I bought the animated film, but that is only good for if you like animated porn, which I don't, so really that film is a bit of a waste of time. Serenity. Avatar, bit of an overrated film, I'd say, but still a good time. I think people now give that film too harsh on it nowadays, where it's like, well, it's not the best film. Yeah, it is overrated, but anyway. Interstellar, really good. Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. The Martian. Wow, fantastic film there from 2015. You need to check that one out if you haven't. Gravity, another overrated one. Apollo 13, really good Tom Hanks performance there. Oblivion. War of the Worlds. Sorry, Spielberg. That one, not too good. Skyline. Independent British film here called Robot Overlords with Ben Kingsley. Bet no one's heard of that. District 9. Elysium. Really, really brilliant follow-up to District 9. People are way too harsh on it, but I get why people are harsh on this one. Chappie. Good film. Did enjoy it, but wasn't as good as the first 2 films. Anyway, After Earth, piece of shit. Live, Die, Repeat. Oh my god, what a film. Check that out. If you like sci-fi, that is one of the ultimate sci-fi films. Pacific Rim, yeah, pretty good. I think people like to overhype that one a bit as well. And the remake of Total Recall. What I need to do is I really need to get the Arnold Schwarzenegger one, because, to be honest, I do prefer that. Another pretty disappointing film here, Ender's Game. iRobot, pretty good film there, I enjoy that one. Absolute crap, RoboCop. Dread, still need to watch this, but I hear this is really good. This one looked good, I still haven't watched this one, but I hate the green sleeve to this one, In Time. Hate that sleeve, though. My Minority Report, I've seen this one, I think, but it was a long time ago, so I do kind of need to rewatch that. Looper. The Riddick Collection, so that's Riddick, Dark Fury, and Pitch Black. Pitch Black, a really good film. And then here we have another just Riddick. Blade Runner, really good film. Independence Day, incredible film. The Day the Earth Stood Still. And Cloverfield. And then here we've got Equilibrium. Have not watched this one yet. The Matrix trilogy, only worth watching for the first one, really. And then here we got Men in Black 1 and 2. Men in Black 3, really like this one, actually. Surprisingly. R.I.P.D., crap. Battleship, crap. Pixels, crap. Battle Los Angeles, still have to watch this one. I can't call that one crap just yet. Oh, we dropped one. It's going to happen at some point. Real Steel, if you haven't seen this, go check this out. Great film. Oh, thank God it wasn't an important one. Yep, nothing broken. The Terminator, really good film, of course. But then, of course, one of the best sequels ever, Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Terminator 3, Rise of the Machine. Terminator 4, Salvation, just forget about that one, that's the trilogy killer. However, Terminator Genesis, People are so harsh on this. This was an incredible film. Ignore people who want to, you know, destroy it, because it generally is a phenomenal film. The Divergent, don't think I'm going to buy the second one because the first one bored the crap out of me. The Hunger Games, really, really good film there. Loved it. The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, not too bad, pretty good follow-up. The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1, one of the worst films I've ever seen. Absolute rubbish. And then The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2, almost as bad. Should not have split that one. The Maze Runner, surprisingly, quite a good film. The Maze Runner Scorched Trials, really completely different films. I'm not sure which one I prefer because they both have very different feels. Transformers 1 through 3, I like 1 and I like 3, but I don't like 2. Transformers 4, Age of Extinction, don't bother, it's just a headache. Oh, please don't laugh at me. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, don't laugh, please. Lucy, not too bad, not too bad. Transcendence, I have not watched that one yet, but I don't hear very good things. Ex Machina, brilliant, absolutely brilliant film there. Source Code, Cloud Atlas, sorry Tom Hanks, this is your dad. And Jumper, Anakin Skywalker trying to get back into sci-fi films. Here we've got Left Behind, Nicolas Cage film. City of Ember, quite a good kids film actually. If you got kids, that's a good one for you. Close Encounters of the Third Time, one of Spielberg's classic, of course, probably one of the more dated ones, I'd have to say. But then here we got AI, E.T., incredible, what a classic. Super 8, Echo, Cowboys and Aliens, don't waste your time. Attack the Block. Oh, here we got the Underworld trilogy. Very hit and miss trilogy there. Some good ones in there, some not so good ones. Resident Evil Collection, I think that's got 4 films in. Yep, 4 films. 28 Days and 28 Weeks Later. They're pretty good, they're pretty good. World War Z, loved this film apart from that stupid, absolutely stupid, horrible scene in the aeroplane. For those of you who have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. I Am Legend. Contagion. Rise and Dawn of Planet of the Apes. Really good films, actually. Really good. And then here is the original Planet of the Apes films, which has all of the original 5, the Mark Wahlberg, and another copy of Rise. I like the first 2 of the originals. And I'll say no more. King Kong, just got this one today actually. Have seen that film though, really good. Godzilla. Jurassic World, really good. The Jurassic Park trilogy, so the first one's good, the second one's average, and the third one's not very good. Back to the Future. First one's good, second one's average, third one's pants. Mad Max, first 2, brilliant, third one, forget it. Mad Max Fury Road, oh my god, what a film, spectacular. Machete, pretty good actually, surprisingly. Machete Kills, yeah, should have left it at 1. Wanted, good film. Sin City, Gangster Squad, The Next 3 Days, The A-Team. People are too harsh on that one. I like that film. That's pretty good. Unknown. The Grey. Loved this. That was phenomenal. Non-Stop. Also loved it. Phenomenal. And Walk Among the Tombstones. Again, really enjoyed it. I'm just a sucker for Liam Neeson films. Taken. Of course. Classic. Taken 2. Yeah, bit of a repeat. Taken 3, have yet to watch this, but I really don't hear too many good things. Public Enemies. Kill Bill, Volume 1 and 2. The Transporter. Transporter 2, my favourite. Of the Transporters, that is, not one of my favourite films. Transporter 3, The Trilogy Killer. Die Hard 1 through 5. Again, love the all of the first 4, and then we get to the last one. Rambo. Swivel my chair a bit. The Expendables. Expendables 2, even better than the first one actually. Expendables 3, absolute waste of time. Escape Plan. Haven't seen this one yet, but I like the cover. The Bourne trilogy. The Bourne Legacy. People were too harsh on that one. I really liked it. Casino Royale. Quantum of Solace. Absolute piece of shit. Skyfall. Pretty good. Has a lot of flaws which people missed out on during all the hype. Spectre. Bit disappointing. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. That's a good one. The Town. Ben Affleck there. Gotta say, I haven't seen Batman v Superman yet, but Ben Affleck is a much better director than he is actor, so I'm a little bit sceptical of Batman and Superman. But anyway, I'll go. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. Bridge of Spies. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Welcome to the Punch. Green Zone. The Hurt Locker. Sicario. I hear really good things about this one. Still have yet to watch it. My favourite film from 2014, American Sniper. If you haven't seen this, go check it out. This is one of my most highly rated films. I love it. Act of Valor. Kind of a Call of Duty film. Of the Kingdom. Jamie Foxx. Lone Survivor. Body of Lies. Sean Bean here in Clean Skin. End of Watch. Hear that's really good. Still need to watch it. Big Game. Watched it. Really didn't like it. Kingsman. Love this film. Love that one. So original. Get Smart. Jack Reacher. Mission Impossible 1 through 3. Mission Impossible Ghost Nation. Oh, Ghost Protocol even. Really love that one. This is Rogue Nation. Again, almost as good. Seems like Mission Impossible just get better and better. Night and Day. White House Down. G.I. Joe 1 and 2. Fast and Furious 1 through 6. Another very mixed trilogy. Fast and Furious 7. And really good film actually. Rush. Check this one out if you haven't seen it. Really good. So here we got Speed, a classic. The Italian Job, absolute piece of genius. Then here we've got the really bad remake. Blood Diamond, good film there. Gone Girl, brilliant, absolute brilliant. Prisoners. Holy Rollers. Man on a Ledge. Point Break, the original, really good. I'm not even going to bother with the new one. The Devil's Own. The Fugitive, that's a good one. The Tourist. Karate Kid, need to get the original really. The Rocky trilogy, again a very mixed bag with that trilogy. Grudge Match, kind of a waste of time. The Fighter. Southpaw, that's a good one. That's probably my favourite boxing film I've seen. Oceans 11, 12 and 13. The Bling Ring. Now You See Me. Go see this if you haven't. That film was amazing. Limitless. And again, another one of my favourites here, Inception. Go see that if you haven't seen it. Incredible film. Shutter Island. Again, another incredible, phenomenal one. Black Swan. Now, I know this film was really loved, but it just wasn't for me, that one. But I'm not going to take anything away from it. It still was a good film. Birdman. Bloody loved it. Whiplash. Bloody loved it. Mordecai. Skip it. the Darjeeling Limited, one of the Wes Anderson ones. Moonrise Kingdom, another Wes Anderson one. And my favourite of Wes Anderson's 4 Blu-ray releases, the other one we'll get to later because it's an animated one, the Grand Budapest Hotel. Fantastic trilogy there. Theory of Everything, bit overrated I think, but still a good film. My Weekend with Marilyn, or My Week, not Weekend. Steve Jobs, The Judge, really good, probably Robert Downey's best film in quite a while. American Hustle, Catch Me If You Can, great film. And this is where probably I'm going to get a load of people spam me in the comments because I still haven't watched these and I know I need to, but the Godfather trilogy. The Departed, great film. The Da Vinci Code, Angels and Demons, Forrest Gump, Saving Mr. Banks, Finding Neverland, Good Will Hunting, Crazy Heart, Begin Again, really like that one actually, that was a good film. The Blues Brothers, really should be in my comedy section, but I love that one. And then we get this hideous piece of disaster, The Blues Brothers 2000. Do not bother with that, it will ruin the first one. Courage Under Fire, got that in a pound store. Boyhood, Moneyball, and here's a good one, The Social Network. Calvary, The Counselor, rubbish film there. Dallas Buyers Club, Pulp Fiction, and then I know this is a beloved film, but I'm not going to lie to you guys, when I watched this, I can't lie, I was pretty disappointed. The Wolf of Wall Street though, loved that film was just incredible, I want to be that guy. Lovelace, I won't tell you guys what that one's about. The Great Gatsby, Carnage, this was an interesting film. Revolutionary Road, Up in the Air, Don John, Nowhere Boy. So for you guys who normally watch my channel, that's about John Lennon when he was a boy. The Perks of Being a Wallflower, Little Miss Sunshine, Chloe, Silver Linings Playbook, really good film. Funny People, Weeble Zoo, The Lady in the Van, Chef, really like that one, except I hate the red sleeve on it. Burnt, Flight, and one which I hear is really good and I still need to watch it, The Walk. Brilliant film here, Everest. Absolutely love that. One of my favourite films from 2015. 127 Hours. Jaws. Who doesn't know that one? Life of Pi. Castaway, incredible film. Captain Phillips, my favourite Tom Hanks film. Titanic. Bit of an overrated one, I think. Into the Storm, The Perfect Storm, The Impossible, really good film, really good. The Day After Tomorrow, San Andreas, 2012, pretty disappointing film there. Les Miserables, Serena, True Grit, 3:10 to Yuma. Shawshank Redemption, really good film, really good. The Colour Purple. The Help. Django Unchained, my favourite film from 2012. Incredible film. 12 Years a Slave. Amistad. And The Prestige, brilliant film. Okay, so next one up is Lincoln. And here we've got J. Edgar. The King's Speech. Hugo. Pompeii, Robin Hood, Master and Commander, really brilliant film, my favourite Russell Crowe film. The Gladiator, my second favourite Russell Crowe film, don't worry, that one's not far behind. 300, Troy, I'm not going to lie, some of these I can't even remember. Kingdom of Heaven, Last Nights, The Last Samurai, now that is a great film. Water for Elephants. Now I'm going to have some trouble pronouncing some of these, probably. Atonement. Anna Karenina. The Duchess. Got through them okay, actually. The Other Bowling Girl. Schindler's List. 1941. War Horse. Empire of the Sun. The Monuments Men. One of my mums again, Flyboy. Saving Private Ryan, classic. Defiance, I wasn't too keen on that one, I can't lie. Inglourious Bastards, really interesting film, but you got to be prepared to listen to most of it in German. Fury, fantastic film, absolutely loved it. The Imitation Game, another really good one. And Mr. Holmes. Now we got Sherlock Holmes, 1 and 2, the second one A Game of Shadows. Equally as good really as each other. Indiana Jones, classics here until we get to the last one. Pirates of the Caribbean, I love all these films, they're all great. I will say though, they kind of get a little bit worse with each one, but I still love all four. Prince of Persia. Oz, the Great and the Powerful, absolute rubbish. Into the Woods. Alice in Wonderland. Get a bit of room. I haven't done this very well this time, folks. Got them in a bit of an awkward pile here. Okay. Pan. Was bombed for a reason. Peter Pan, the live action. Best live action Peter Pan film. Loved it. Hook. Sorry, Spielberg. Messed that one up. A 2-part TV series. Yes, there'd be a few more TV series hidden in here. Not Finding Neverland. This one is just called Neverland, and I really like this one because it's got Mr. Charles Dance in, who I'm a big fan of. And then we've got The Three Musketeers. The Mummy trilogy. I only like the first one, really. Reign of Fire. Pretty good film. 47 Ronin. Noah. Jack the Giant Slayer, surprisingly a good film actually. Snow White and the Huntsman, hated it. Dracula, Untold, sorry. Seventh Son, hysterically bad. Clash of the Titans. Wrath of the Titans, also hysterically bad. And then Immortals. Okay, so then here we got Percy Jackson and the Lightning Bolt Thief. Percy Jackson in the Sea of Monsters. Victor Frankenstein. I, Frankenstein. I heard a lot of hype around that one and I watched it and I really didn't like it. Dark Shadows. Sweeney Todd. Nearly said that one wrong. Hansel and Gretel. I get a lot of hate around that one, but I didn't mind it. Red Riding Hood. This one seems a bit out of place, but anyway, Jennifer's Body. Sucker Punch, really don't know why I own that piece of crap. The Golden Compass. Bridge to Terabithia. And Narnia 1 through 3. And I do like Narnia, and I do like the second one, but the third one. And then here, of course, we get into one of the most famous trilogies ever, the Middle-earth trilogy. So we got The Hobbit. An Unexpected Journey, really good film. The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, my favourite Hobbit film. And The Hobbit, The Battle of Five Armies, which is a real shit stinker, because that one basically, you know, you have these 3 epic Lord of the Rings films and 2 good Hobbit films, and that one was just... Yeah. And then, of course, here, of course, is the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Now we're moving into comedies. So, of course, first couple are going to be TV series. So here is Modern Family, series 1 through 4. Do like a bit of Modern Family. This one's called Eastbound and Down. Have yet to watch it. Only got the first season because I bought it to try, and I still have yet to try it. Groundhog Day. Ghostbusters 1 and 2. Love the first one. Really not looking forward to the new one. Looks awful. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Home Alone. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Love Actually. The In-Betweeners movie. The In-Betweeners 2. And before anyone asks, the reason I don't own Borat on Blu-ray is because it's quite expensive on Blu-ray. And this one is so cheap, it's literally a penny third party. So this is the only reason why I own this one over Borat at the minute. But I will get Borat soon. Bruno. Little bit hard to show that one, as you guys can probably imagine. The Dictator. The Boat That Rocked. Really good film. Cuban Fury. Run, Fat Boy, Run. Fantastic Fear of Everything. How to Lose Friends and Alienate People. Hector and His Search for Happiness. Shaun of the Dead. Another classic comedy there. Oh, I'm going to have to move some Blu-rays here. Have not organised this well at all. Okay, no, still not going to fit. Sorry, guys. Okay, there we go. If I put it there like that. Hot Fuzz, brilliant. Just want to make sure no Blu-rays fall off because I've got some quite expensive ones in this pile. The World's End. Paul. Ted. Ted 2, pretty disappointing film there. The Watch. Comes a comedy classic for me. Zombieland, love it. Woody Harrelson at his best. Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass 2, which could be better than the first. Super. Juno. Tower Heist. Grown Ups. Date Night. We're the Millers. The Meet the Fockers collection. So I like the first 2 a lot. Don't really care for the last one. Something About Mary. And What Happens in Vegas. Crazy Stupid Love. Bridesmaids. No Strings Attached. Quite an interesting film actually, but I really don't like this Ashton Kutcher, so kind of ruined the film a bit. Friends with Benefits, basically the same as No Strings Attached, but much better. The Internship, really funny film. The American Pie trilogy, first 3 are all okay, I think. It's the 4th one that I actually really like. The Hangover trilogy, love them all, very, very funny films. Due Date, really good. Project X, another really good one there. Bad Grandpa, surprisingly really funny. The Big Lebowski, comedy classic. That's probably the American comedy gold film. Horrible Bosses. Just got this one today, The Vacation. Or Vacation, not The Vacation. Role Models, surprisingly a funny film. Bad Teacher. Sex Tape. 21 Jump Street. 22 Jump Street. Tropic Thunder, love it, brilliant film. 30 Minutes or Less. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Your Highness. Walk Hard, really good film. People in the you know, who usually watch my channel, if you haven't seen this film, this is classics. It's so funny. It's John C. Reilly basically taking the mick out of all of these old big musicians. Superbad. The Sitter. Cyrus. Get him into the Greek. Second Myra. Observe and Report. The Green Hornet. Pineapple Express, really good one. This is the End. Love this film. I can watch that film for hours. The Interview. Anchorman 1 and 2, both of them super funny. Talladega Nights. Step Brothers, really good one. Semi-Pro. The Other Guys. Everything Must Go. Not really a comedy, that one, but I'll keep it with my Will Ferrell. Campaign. Get Hard. And Land of the Lost. Now here we're kind of moving into the kids' films here, which I have. Walking with Dinosaurs. The Night in the Museum trilogy, 1 through 3. Loved the first two, not so much on the third one. Gulliver's Travels. Arthur and the Minimoys. Arthur and the Minimoys 2. Part 3. Completely pointless film, really. G-Force. A little bit embarrassed of these next two, but they were so cheap. Alvin and the Chipmunks. I don't mind the first one. When I was a kid, I used to watch that film a lot. Don't even want to go near the other two, though. The Spy Kids trilogy. I used to love watching this when I was a kid, so I thought, why not? My Christmas films, I've only got 2. Fred Claus. Well, I do have Home Alone back there. And Elf. Okay, now we're moving on to my animated collection. And at the start of my animated collection, we have my most amazing, precious, unique collection yet. And it's my Disney animated films. And they've done this very limited line here in the UK, where they're all numbered. 1 all the way through to 53, I think it is. And underneath, they do have the original covers. So anyway, here's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Pinocchio. Trying to be really careful with these, because these are worth quite a lot of money. Fantasia. Because they were only in print for about, I don't even think, a year. Dumbo. So, yeah, it's quite hard to get these now. Bambi. However, from 6 through 11, them ones haven't come out yet. We're still waiting for them to be released. So there is a bit of a gap. As we go up to number 12 for Cinderella. Alice in Wonderland. Peter Pan. And The Lady and the Tramp. Sleeping Beauty. 101 Dalmatians. Sword in the Stone. The Jungle Book. The Aristocats. Robin Hood. And The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. The Rescuers. The Fox and the Hound. Oliver and Company. The Little Mermaid. The Rescuers Down Under. And Beauty and the Beast. Aladdin. The Lion King, my favourite animated film ever. Just love that film. Pocahontas. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Hercules. Low battery warning, thank you. Mulan. Tarzan, love this one. Phil Collins has brilliant music for that. Fantasia 2000. The Emperor's New Groove. The Lost City of Atlantis. Or, no, sorry, Atlantis, the Lost Empire. Sorry. Lilo and Stitch. Treasure Planet. Brother Bear. Home on the Range. The Wild. Meet the Robinsons. Bolt. The Princess and the Frog. My sister's favourite, Tangled. Wreck-It Ralph. Frozen. Yeah, 18-year-old boy with a limited edition of Frozen. Big Hero 6, and that is the last one until Zootopia comes out. And then here we start my TV movie releases from Disney. So we got, what's this one? This is Return to Neverland. The Jungle Book 2. The Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea. The Little Mermaid 3, Ariel's Beginning. A really nice, cool, limited edition box set here of The Lion King. So yeah, there is another copy of The Lion King in here. But you also get the second one, Simba's Pride and Lion King 3, which are really good films, actually. I really enjoy them. Roger Rabbit. And then here we get into the Pixar ones, which again are also numbered on the side. So we got Toy Story, Bug's Life, Toy Story 2, Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo, brilliant film. Incredibles, can't wait for the second one. Cars, Ratatouille, Wall-E, Up, Toy Story 3, the worst Pixar film and the only bad one, Cars 2, Brave. People are too harsh on that one. I quite like it. Monsters University. And of course that's where the numbers end. And then these are the films which have come out after from Pixar. Inside Out. And really like this one. The Good Dinosaur. And then we move into the Lego Movie. Romeo and Juliet. Monster House. Here's the other Wes Anderson film, Fantastic Mr. Fox, absolutely brilliant. And Johnny Depp in Rango. Okay, now let's move on to the next pile. Tarzan, rubbish, nowhere near as good as the Disney animated one. Epic. Rise of the Guardians. Monsters and Aliens. How to Train Your Dragon, love that film. How to Train Your Dragon 2, also love that one. The Krug, surprisingly, a really good film. Shrek, all 4 films. The only one which I'm not too keen on is the third one. Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda 2. Madagascar 1 through 3. Ice Age, all 4 films. Rio 1 and 2. Despicable Me 1 and 2. Minions. The Nut Job. The Family Guy Star Wars trilogy thing. The Simpsons movie. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. And Tintin. Spielberg animated film. Okay, so that is the end of the animated films now. We're going to move into the documentary ones. So the first one up is Planet Dinosaur, which is really, really cool. If you don't know much about dinosaurs, then that is the best documentary to watch. It's incredible. And here we move into my David Attenborough stuff, because I love David Attenborough. I'm a big fan. Trails of Life from 1990. Look how, well, younger he looks. Life, probably the most spectacular looking Blu-ray ever. Frozen Planet. A nice special edition box set of Planet Earth, which is really cool. Life Story. That was a really good one, actually. First time giraffes were ever captured fighting each other, which was cool to watch. Africa. Don't buy the special edition of that, it's horrible. Because I did that first time round, I had to replace it. The Hunt. And the last one here, the Great Barrier Reef. And then here, this is what my mum bought me for Christmas in 2012, the London Olympics Games, to remember them. Top Gear, the Polar Special. Top Gear, the Great Adventure 3. Still need to get 1 and 2. The Burma Special, brilliant. Absolutely loved that one, that was fantastic. And same to this, the Africa Adventure. And then here, not quite as good, but still pretty good, the Patagonia Special. And then here we go, for everyone who normally watches my channel, we are now into the music Blu-rays. So first one up is John Lennon in New York City. George Harrison, Living in the Material World. Marley. Led Zeppelin, The Song Remains the Same. AC/DC, Let There Be Rock. Coldplay Live in 2012. Stevie Wonder, Live at Last. Billy Joel, A Matter of Trust, The Bridge to Russia. Probably one of the best concerts I've ever watched. Billy Joel live at Shea Stadium. Live at Nebworth, whole bunch of artists on that one. The 30th anniversary concert for Bob Dylan. Scott Walker. Lindsey Buckingham. Robert Plant. Peter Gabriel. Phil Collins. Phil Collins Going Back, it's where he's doing all the old soul numbers. Genesis, Sum of Parts, brilliant documentary there. The Who, Live at Hyde Park, really not a very good concert to be honest. Bee Gees, One Night Only. Cream, live at the Royal Albert Hall. The Eric Clapton Guitar Festival, Crossroads. Eric Clapton, Planes, Trains and Eric. Eric Clapton, Slow Hand at 70. Jeff Lynne, live at Hyde Park. The Electric Light Orchestra, Out of the Blue. Paul McCartney, The Love We Make. Paul McCartney, Live Kisses, Still Sealed. The Beatles, A Hard Day's Night. The Beatles Help. The Beatles 1+. And that is the Blu Ray collection. But we're not done because we're going to move on to DVDs. I don't have many DVDs to show. Anyway, I own all the Star Wars films on DVD again. Just because these ones don't have... These have even less edits to what the Blu-rays have. So it's always good to keep the Blu-rays down, of course. Best film ever. So yeah, it's always good to keep these Star Wars DVDs down, I think. This one's really cool because this is bonus material, a lot of making of stuff. And then these need more attention because we need to get these on Blu-ray. These are the early 2000 animated Clone Wars series, not the modern Clone Wars. And here we move into some old Doctor Who stuff, so I'll go through these really quick. Because I know not many people are going to be interested in these. And to be honest, they're so old. And I'm sure a lot of people have forgotten about these, so... Nearly there. And last one. This one's pretty cool though. This is the movie. Now of course, as you saw Torchwood right at the start of this video, one of the Doctor Who spin-offs. Here is one of the other Doctor Who spin-offs, Sarah Jane, which is pretty cool box set, must say. And then here, if I can just slide this out again, haven't got these in a very good order. Slide that one back in. Here is a TV series called Strike Back, which is really cool. And of course, going all the way back to my TV series on Blu-rays at the start, you remember Primeval? Well, here's series 1 through 3, and this is really the best era for Primeval. These 3 series here are awesome. If you like Doctor Who, if you like that kind of sci-fi, dinosaur kind of thing, watch it. Dinosaurs coming back through portals from the past to the future, and a group of people try to put them back through the portal because they don't want to kill them. Really, really fun series there. Brilliant. Terra Nova, incredible series, which got cancelled after the first season, which really sucked. Tron, hideous crap film. Poseidon, wouldn't mind getting that one on Blu-ray actually. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Johnny English. National Treasure, probably Nicolas Cage's one and only good film. Journey to the Centre of the Earth, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Stardust, Marley and Me, and the second one, which is hideous, Gremlins, Jumanji, Where the Wild Things Are, The In-Betweeners Series 1, The In-Betweeners Series 2, The In-Betweeners Series 3, Borat, there it is, need to get that on Blu-ray. Ali G in the House, wish that was on Blu-ray. The Four Lions, Bad Santa, 40-Year-Old Virgin, comedy classic, need that on Blu-ray. Zoolander, Dumb and Dumber, wasn't hugely keen on Dumber and Dumber. Old School, and Blades of Glory. Okay, last pile here then, and then we can move on to the box sets, and finally the video will be done. Anyway, British comedy series called Benidorm, which I used to love a lot when I was a kid. Little Britain, Series 1 and 2. Little Britain, Series 3. Little Britain Live, and really good stuff actually. Come Fly With Me, even better than Little Britain. You, Me and Dupree. Bad Neighbours. Guilt Trip. Knocked Up, that's a really funny film. This is 40, another really funny film. Easy A, another really good one actually. Couples Retreat. Dodgeball, that's a good one. Movie 43, one of the worst films ever made. Jaws 2, Jaws 3, and Jaws the forgettable, horrific piece of crap. Another David Attenborough one here, the only one which isn't on Blu-ray and needs to be on Blu-ray because it's one of my favourites. The Blue Planet, really nice. And then here we go, some more music DVDs for you. And I think all of these, but maybe 2, are not on Blu-ray. Eric Clapton, The Chronicles. The Beatles, Alone and Together. The Concert for George, absolutely fantastic concert there. George Harrison, All Things Must Pass. John Lennon, In My Life. Another John Lennon, The Messenger. John Lennon live in Sweet Toronto. Paul McCartney back in the US. Paul McCartney Put It There. Paul McCartney in Red Square. Paul McCartney in Space Within Us. A lot of Paul McCartney ones. The McCartney Years needs to be on Blu-ray. Rock Show need to get this on Blu-ray. And the last one, the new deluxe edition with the bonus DVD. So now we can get started on the box sets, and then, as I say, we'll be done. Okay, so I've got one comedy DVD box set here to show, and that is Only Fools and Horses. Classic British show, but if you're not British, might not be for you. And then all the rest is Blu-ray here. We got Battlestar Galactica. Star Trek, The Next Generation. Really cool, all 10 seasons in there. And then Star Trek Enterprise. Still need to get the original series, actually. So here's the complete seasons 1 through 7 of Doctor Who. Huge fan of them first 4 seasons and specials. Grew up watching them. And all 8 Harry Potter films here in this super duper cool box set. And then in a very similar designed box set we have all of the James Bond films, which is really cool. All in Blu-ray. We're done. We've done it all. That is the Blu-ray / DVD collection. And I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed filming it, 'cause it has been a blast. I can see my camera's on 6%, so it's going to die any second now. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, if you want to see more movie videos, please let me know in the comments, because I'm happy to do them, because I really enjoy talking about movies, if you couldn't guess. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, like the video, and leave a message. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.